Hello Bookish friends, welcome to another From Pages to Screen video. This time I'm going to come with a very different type of video. Since I'm doing a Persuasion themed Jane Austen July, I thought of using the footage from one of my oldest videos in YouTube. And it is the first From Pages to Screen video actually. The comparison of the adaptations of Persuasion. Although I'm very awkward and clearly do not know where to look in the video, I'm actually very proud of the work that I've done for this video because I remember preparing a lot while doing this video, and I wanted to shout out my love for Persuasion even then by choosing this book for my first comparison book. So let's go back about 2 years and watch the comparison of the adaptations of Persuasion by Jane Austen. Persuasion is the last completed novel of Jane Austen. It is as I said before, it is my favorite, and it tells the second chance love story of Anne Elliot and Captain Wentworth. After Anne is persuaded by Lady Russell to reject Captain Wentworth's marriage proposal, she regrets her decision and tries to forget Captain Wentworth, but she cannot. And then after 8 years, Captain Wentworth comes to the town where Anne lives, and their story then continues on from there. According to IMDb, there are 4 adaptations. There is a 1964 episode TV series adaptation which is originated in the UK. I'm not sure, it might be a BBC adaptation, but it is lost, so it's impossible to reach it. It starred Daphne Anderson and Paul Denman, but it is impossible to reach that adaptation, as I've said before. The second adaptation that I know of was produced in 1971. It is a 5-episode BBC TV series adaptation. It stars Anne Furbank and Brian Marshall as our main couple. The 1995 adaptation was a TV movie, but it was produced as an episode of BBC Screen 2 series, but it was released in the theaters worldwide. And it stars Amanda Root and Clara Hinds as the main couple. I hope I am saying his name right. If I'm saying it wrong, I'm sorry. The last adaptation was made in 2007. It was a TV movie as well. It starred Sally Hawkins and Rupert Penry-Jones as our main couple. I will compare, of course, the available 3 adaptations. My method will be to give 3 grades, plus for good, check for passable, and minus for not good. I will compare these 3 adaptations according to 4 criteria. The first 2 criteria are a bit more objective, and the second 2 criteria are based on my thoughts and opinions. It's more subjective. The 4 criteria that I will be using to compare the adaptations will be faithfulness to the book, casting choices, acting quality, and my overall IMDb rating for this adaptation. The first criteria is faithfulness to the book. The 1971 TV series is the most faithful adaptation of the book, but it has the advantage of being a TV series, so it does not cut anything from the book. So it definitely deserves a plus in that criteria. The 1995 TV movie adaptation is mostly faithful to the book, but it has to eliminate some sections to make it a TV movie. But I think the sections they eliminated were not critical to the story, and all the critical parts were kept in the story. Therefore, I will give it a plus as well. The 2027 movie adaptation, on the other hand, is not a bad adaptation, but it takes some liberties, especially at the end, to make it more appealable to the modern viewer. I did not mind about those changes, but to be objective, I gave this check for passable. The second criteria is the casting choices. The actor and actress playing the main couple in the 1971 version are older than their characters in the book, but since Anne and Frederick are the mature couple of Jane Austen, I did not feel like it did not fit the adaptation, so I gave it a check as for possible. The 1995 version has the same problem, so I gave it a check as well. 2007 TV movie adaptation is the best cast as regards to the ages of the characters and their physical appearances, so it deserves a plus. As for acting quality criteria, this criteria is most important criteria for me to enjoy an adaptation. The actor or the actress do not just have to act well, but she or he has to capture the soul of the character for me to be a good acting quality. The 1971 TV series is the weakest link in this regard. I especially find the actor playing Captain Wentworth a bit over the top. Some other supporting actors also do play more dramatically than they should have. I think this kind of acting would be more suitable for a classical theater adaptation, so I gave it minus because I did not enjoy the acting. The 1995 version is my favorite version as regards to acting, especially Clarence Hinds is fantastic as Captain Wentworth. He really captures our quiet, romantic Captain Wentworth. I mean, he tells the story with his eyes. I really do like him as Captain Wentworth. Amanda Root is also very good at portraying our strong but quiet Anne Elliot. If I could give a plus with stars, I would have given it, but I'm going to give a plus, of course. The acting in 2007 movie is also good, but although I like Sally Hawkins a lot as an actress, she plays Anne a bit more forward than she should be. Maybe it's because the plot changes made it that way. Sometimes I said to myself, oh, that's not Anne, that's somebody else who's more open and more forward. I sort of feel meh about her portrayal. Rupert Henry Jones is better as Captain Wentworth, but as I've said before, I really do admire Clarence Hinds, so he does not compare as good as him, but he is pretty good. So for acting, I give it a check. The last category that I'm going to say that, I'm just going to give my rating, so it's not a big category. When I look at the overall enjoyment of these adaptations, I gave 1971 version 6 out of 10. The 1995 version got 8 out of 10, and the 2007 version got 7 out of 10. For Turkish word of the day, since my beloved Captain Wentworth belongs in the Navy, I thought Navy should be the word of the day. Navy means donanma in Turkish, and donanma is our Turkish word of the day. Have a good day.